Sabras.
On demand. Follow Sabras Radio on Twitter and Facebook now.
Now, I'm very, very excited to announce that I am joined on the line by a very famous singer. So he's considered to be one of the most popular voices for romantic songs. He's a versatile singer, singing in many different genres. The list is endless. He's sung in at least 13 different languages, and he is known as the golden voice of India. Yes, I'm joined by the famous singer Shaan. Shaan, a very good morning to you.
Hi, Pam. It's wonderful to be with you this morning, and a big hello to everyone in Leicester. So, very excited to be talking to you. Oh,
well, we're very excited that you are talking to us as well. You're being broadcast across Leicester, the East Midlands, and, of course, with today's technology, you're also going out globally. But you have a lot of fans here. So as soon as I announced this morning on the show that you're going to be joining me, that was it, you know. Lots and lots of questions coming in for you. But, of course, I've just said good morning, but it's actually your good afternoon over there, isn't it? You're in, are you in Mumbai at the moment?
It's all right. As we say, whenever you wake up, it's morning. So
yeah.
I'm good. I'm not a very early person, so it's almost morning for me too. So that's good. Not a problem.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So you're coming to the UK very shortly, aren't you?
I am. Yeah, I'm really excited because we'll be doing 4 back-to-back shows, and we've got a very exciting concept. It's called Love in Concert. You generally hear Live in Concert. But like you mentioned in my introduction already about me being associated with romantic songs more than the other genres.
Yes.
So I thought, why not, milk that completely. And so the whole concept of the show is about, to put it simply, is about love. It's about, sort of togetherness and about keeping that positive feeling. And we're extending love not just as, the cliched love between, lovers, but it's also the love of the family, siblings, parents, friends, love for life, and, little love for the country, all that kind of stuff. So we're going to extend every facet of love through music and dance. So that's the plan.
Well, that sounds like a great plan. As they say, that love is the highest vibration, and it's what unites us all. So I love the way that you are, doing it across all the different, whether it's children, parents, brothers, sisters. It's, it's about that true love, isn't it?
So there'll be a special moment for every relationship that is there. I mean, you could bring your mother in, and there'll be a song that is dedicated to her. So, you have that little moment with her, that kind of stuff. I also, I'm teaming up with an artist who's really done really well for herself in the UK. Just a month ago, she's been a part of a Broadway play called Umrao Jan. She's playing Umrao Jan.
Yes.
Pratibha Singh Agel.
Wonderful.
So she's going to be singing with me. And the big surprise, of course, is teaming up with Sagarika after all these years.
Yes.
So we'll be singing together too. We'll be, since of course we're talking about love of siblings and parents, and we're going to be doing a lot of that section together.
That's going to be amazing. And so that's your sister.
This very exciting. This is. She's still in. We're not getting any younger, but we don't look any older. That's the good thing about something about the genes that things are. And so she's ready to go practicing. They're going to have a wonderful show. So lots of interesting surprises. I mean, I've come to the UK now. This would be my 4th tour in the last 5 years.
Yes.
But this is going to be even more special, bigger. We've got more musicians. I've got this, Voctronica. So it's like an a cappella group.
Yes.
That's got beatboxing. That's got, they do harmonies and stuff. So they're going to be backing me also on quite a few songs.
Wonderful. And that's a 6-piece a cappella group.
Sound-wise, it's going to be very, very different, very contemporary. Though the songs, maybe some of them are classics, but we're going to present them in a very modern new age.
It sounds it. So you're going to be doing romantic songs to an a cappella group with a bit of beatboxing going on there as well. So it sounds like
you got it. Yeah.
Sounds like there's something for everybody. Now you have been to Leicester before, haven't you? You've performed here in Leicester before, haven't you?
Yeah, this would be my 3rd show in Leicester. So we had 2 full houses in Leicester. So really sort of it's always promised and delivered. So I'm really looking forward to that again in Leicester this year again.
Well, Leicester has a great crowd, and we're always very welcoming to people like yourself that are coming. But you've talked.
That is true. I've really enjoyed performing in Leicester.
Yes.
And I think it's the Easter weekend, so everyone's going to be in a bit of a festive mood. The summers are finally coming in. People are getting thawed a little bit from the freezing cold.
Yes, well,
so I'm sure it's going to be a great time. Really looking forward, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's a great time for us, the Easter weekend, because we actually have time. That's the only time in the year where we have a 4-day weekend. So that's time to really let our hair down and come and see people like yourself. But tell me, you're with Rock On Music with this one. What's it like working with the leading promoters, Rock On Music? Tell me a bit about your relationship with them.
Mr. Bola is so accommodating. He's so creatively inspiring, where he doesn't really hold you back on production and budgets. Because he's very benevolent that way. So I'm really enjoying this whole experience where he's like, just go out there and put out the best show you want to put out and leave the rest to me.
Wow.
So that really allows you to explore, musically, creatively, and also in terms of the, sizing up. It allows you to explore much more. So, even our video screens, the videography, the choreography, everything, yes. We can just, keep flying without worrying about whether we're going to land safe or not. You think that's my thing. So I'm really, really excited. This is the first time that we're doing a tour with Rock On.
Yes.
But I'm really looking forward to it because he's put in a lot of commitment from his end, and I'm really, honestly very satisfied and very surprised in a positive way with such such great backing when it comes from a promoter.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, you have nothing to worry about there because, of course, they do quite a lot of our shows.
The one thing that I'm worried about is getting the audiences in. I know a lot of shows are happening in the UK.
Yes.
Around that time, before that, after that. Yeah. So there's a lot of choice in terms of entertainment.
I think with your fan following, you have nothing to worry about there, Shaan, because we all know that when we come and see you, we're going to get a good quality show. We're used to seeing you on our TVs as well, so people are familiar with you. And by that, I'm talking about, all the, the reality singing shows that you've hosted and been a part of. I know that I'm a big fan of these reality shows and seeing you on The Voice of India and Saregama. Are you going to be doing any more of that?
Right, yeah.
Is there any more reality
this
shows?
This year I'm taking it easy from that because, I'm exploring some OTT content. I'm exploring, creating some, a lot more videos. And I'm also going to be getting into producing films.
Oh, wow.
So
how
really
exciting.
Diversifying. I really think life's too short to be doing the same thing again and again.
Yes.
So, I really enjoyed doing television. I understand the perks of doing television, how, you get into people's living rooms on a daily basis, and I think I'm the one artist who's been doing that for much more than any other, especially when it comes to music shows.
Yes.
Because right from '98 I've been doing this. And every year I've been on television on some show or the other.
Yeah.
It's not a music show, then I'll end up at a dance show dancing there. So I've had quite a long stint. So this year a little bit of a I've just made a conscious decision to try something new and different because, things are moving on here.
Yes.
In terms of digital, that whole space.
Yes. So are you going to be doing something on a digital platform?
Come in terms of, the whole OTT thing that is happening. So we're trying to look at exploring some of that.
Wonderful.
Also what is happening is that television is moving into a segment which is more, tier 2, tier 3, the kind of humor, the sort of stuff that they want you to do is becoming a little cringy for a city guy like me. So So I'm just trying to see what else we can do, which is more, has a good international connect. Also has a more little bit intellectual also, rather than just
Yeah, well, the possibilities are endless there.
Bahut acha gaya.
Andy. Well, the possibilities are endless there. Now, the thing is, the reason probably why you did so well on television in these shows is because you're an inspiration to many, and you were mentoring many. But I'm curious, who's been your inspiration musically? When you were a child, who did you hear and you thought?
So many. I must share with you that one of my greatest inspirations. I had this wonderful moment performing with Asha Bhoswiti just last night.
Oh,
and
amazing.
To see that at 87 now, she was so effervescent, so vibrant, and of course, needless to say, amazing talent, still, going strong, singing live. We did a little dance together too. So, these are all inspirations that, you realize that sometimes you start asking yourself, have I been there too long? Is this, so many youngsters now, should I take it easy? And then something like this happens to you, And you say you're just a kid. There's so much more to do in life.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, Asha ji, of course, and all my seniors, contemporaries, even the youngsters today, who've pushed their limits as singers, as performers. So I look at I enjoy challenges. I look at everything as something that I, could also aspire to be like. So, and the whole point of living is to evolve, to grow, to be better than you were yesterday.
Yes.
So I still do my regular, vocal practice.
Wonderful.
I do my gymming. I keep myself fit.
Yeah.
Got myself a six-pack.
Well, you're just you're ticking every single box there, aren't you, really, Shaan? And you're just such a high achiever in that sense, physically, in terms of singing.
No, when I started out, I was just floating about, just kind of going with the flow in that sense. But I think what happens is as you grow, you mature, and you realize that there's such exciting things to do in life that you just can't be. You've got to be a little more proactive and try to do things. So even these concepts of trying to create something new, different, has always been on my mind. So
yes.
In putting up a show, an artist has to. It's also a visual connection. So you can't go there looking out of shape and kind of singing notes that are not in key.
But this is the secret to
you're a big name and people love you.
Yeah, this is the secret to success, though, isn't it? It's the fact that you're so mentally focused and motivated. And like you said, you're striving for the next thing now. There's digital platforms that are coming in. But in terms of Bollywood, what we're going to be hearing you in next? What's the next music that you're releasing there?
I got a beautiful song in the film Baghi 3. It's a song about friendship. It's called Tere Jaisa Yaar, but it's not a recreation.
Yes.
Some more recreations, of course. Das Bahane has gone massive across all over again.
Yes, we've been playing that regularly.
That song has just got another new leash of life.
Yes, absolutely.
So Baghi is a big film that I'm looking forward to. There's another film where it's tentatively titled Bad Boy, but it's going to be out very soon. It's Mitunda's younger son is being launched in this film.
Wow.
I've got a few songs there. I'm like his voice from that film. So yeah, though Bollywood, a little bit of a hiatus happened in the last few years, but seems like 2020 and a lot of things are falling back into place in terms of Bollywood.
Wonderful.
Where a lot of songs that I'm singing now are finally being released, coming through.
Fantastic.
I also had a beautiful song in the film Forgotten Army, a song called Chanda, which is very sentimental and beautiful. So I've also put up quite a few singles now on my own channel and other channels.
Yes.
So I have a song that's going to be launching tomorrow itself.
Right.
It's called Tera Pata Nahi, Main Tujhko Yaad Karta Hoon. So it's a sentimental sort of a song where you're reminiscing about.
How lucky are we that we just got to hear you singing the first line of that song that you're releasing tomorrow. I was just going to say to you, can you please, do line us another one? Yeah. That's absolutely amazing. Well,
you want me to sing any? I could let's see.
Yeah,
love to sing.
I would love to hear you sing your favorite. Yeah, your favorite, actually. That's my request, is your favorite.
My favorite. Okay. Okay, let's see. बिन पूछे मेरा नाम और पता रस्मों को रख के परे बस 4 कदम चल दो ना साथ बिन कुछ कहे बिन कुछ सुने हाथों में लिए 4 कदम 4 चल दो ना
Wow, kya baat hai. I'm sat here now trying to stop myself from just clapping my hands because I'm just like in complete awe of you here, Shaan. But really looking forward to you singing these numbers live on Easter weekend here in Leicester. You're the best person to come and see in terms of, I love the theme, love concert, like we mentioned, it's the highest vibration.
Whenever you want me to have breakfast with you on your channel, just give me a call.
Well, you're coming to Leicester, right? So we need to definitely do that. But thank you so much, Shaan, for taking the time to talk to us today. And I look forward to seeing you in person very shortly here in Leicester. So I'm going to be playing...
Same here, Pam.